What's good, everybody? It's Curtis King of CurtisKingBeats.com here with another Artist Marketing 911. Today's topic, analysis paralysis. Now, me as an artist, I get a lot of emails and I get a lot of tweets and a lot of Facebook inboxes. Listen to my music, listen to my music, listen to my music. Let me let you know, if you're getting started in music, let me tell you why this can be a detriment to you. Having way too many opinions can easily be the reason why you make no action at all. There's something called analysis paralysis. What is analysis paralysis? Analysis paralysis, man, that's a tongue twister. Analysis paralysis is when you get so lost in decision making, so lost in analyzing your work, and so lost in opinions of your work that it actually paralyzes you from making decisions, because you feel like, oh my God, if I do this, I'm going to mess up. If I do this, I'm going to make another error. If I do this, I'm going to ruin my career. And that's not the case at all. You do not want to get into analysis paralysis. Let me tell you how getting opinions can do that. Whether somebody tells you your work is dope or whether they tell you it's whack, it's on even playing field. Why is it on even playing field? There's no way that it's on even playing field, because when somebody tells me my stuff is whack, I want to fight. Whoa. Regardless of what somebody says about your work, there's still work to be done. There's still growth that needs to occur. Analysis paralysis happens when, say you release a new song on SoundCloud. Say you share it with all the artists that you look up to. Say you share it with 10 artists. 5 of them say it's dope. The 6th one says they could use some work on the beat. The 7th one says, I hate the way you rap. The 8th one says, oh man, I don't like the feature. Now you got all these different things that you think that you need to focus on, when in all actuality, this is an art form. You creating music is an art form. This is an opinion. This is you giving your best representation of an idea or a story or a concept. Nobody can pitch to you. Nobody can tell you or give you advice of how to tell your story. There's some technical things that can be told to you, absolutely. But these things are going to come along with the process of learning. So don't be afraid to learn from sources that are not necessarily artists you look up to. Sometimes artists you look up to, as much as you may look up to you, sometimes these fools don't have the answer themselves. You will be surprised how many artists that you think have it all together, they just don't have the answers. Don't get lost in the cycle of always looking for opinions of what you should do next to improve your career. You know what you like. You know what you want your voice to sound like. You know what quality music sounds like. If you know what quality music sounds like, you know the steps you have to make. And in all actuality, there should be a bar. There should be a bar that you set for yourself. Have that bar here. And anything that falls below that bar, I learned this from my boy Captain. Anything that falls below this bar right here, it's below you. It's below what you're trying to do. Set the bar high, and you should always try to make sure that you're trying to raise that bar. Regardless of what anybody says, good or bad. You say thank you to the compliments the same way you say thank you to the people who give you constructive criticism. Because at the end of the day, nobody has to listen to your music. At the end of the day, nobody owes you any ears or any kind of opinions. And at the same time, you should be actually happy that you're in the process of creating music, and that you don't need opinions for that. You have more answers than you think you have. Not to say that you're a know-it-all, not to say you have nothing to learn. When somebody opens up an opportunity to teach you and they want to teach you, you got to be open and receptive to that. But don't always think that the answer to getting better is asking for opinions all the time. Different people have different tastes in music and different opinions of what makes great music. What do you think is great music? I think that's the question you should always be asking yourself. What can make this great? What can make this better? And then think about your audience. Think about what your audience actually likes from you. Maybe they don't need you to be the best rapper alive. Maybe they need you to be the most clear rapper alive. Maybe they need you just to be the best rapper that you could possibly be. Analysis paralysis is real. It happens in every industry where you get way too many opinions. You get way too many opinions in your SoundCloud, and you want to change this, you want to change that, and then you end up doing nothing at all, when all you came to do was make music and change people's lives. This has been another Artist Marketing 911, Curtis King of CurtisKingBeats.com. And now, a word from our sponsors. Grindhouse is the app come true for entrepreneurs. We all need an opportunity to get inspiration and motivation from a place with real value. Grind-house.com is that place. Download their app in the Apple iTunes Store or Google Play.
What's good, artists? It's Curtis King, and I basically wanted to take this end portion to bring to your attention a new service that I'm providing. I just launched this week one-on-one artist and producer marketing and consultation. So basically, I'll sit with you one-on-one and answer all of your questions. Any questions that you have for me as an artist or producer, I can basically sit with you and we can formulate a plan together. I want to see you reach all of your goals, and I want to make sure that I offer you as much of my 12-year plus experience as I can to help you down your road. If you have any questions, visit CurtisKing.com, not Curtis King Beats. Visit CurtisKing.com and book a session now. Nobody understands an artist like an artist, and nobody understands a producer like a producer.